Oh, goodness. Hello, good morning. Now, that was quick. I've just completed the setup after getting out of bed and noticing that the power had gone off on the computer or something had happened that it needed to be started from scratch, which takes around about, I don't know, half an hour plus at the moment. It took forever. And then to reset up some of the programs because it was an update as well of the, what do you call it? The iOS, the internal operating system, something like that. So it took a bit of time. And I have got this streaming to my Facebook profile, the page at rosboundy, the mytimetv.live page in Facebook, as well as my rosboundy YouTube channel and the Soul Software, the Lenormand Cards group. So good morning, Caitlin, and it looks like I have got the comments coming in correctly, so that's wonderful. I was starting to wonder because it was taking so long to get everything loaded. So we are here though, and it is Friday morning, the 28th of October. So we are progressing through the year and it's very close to Halloween. Not that I celebrate it much. Good morning, Diane. Certain celebrations I just leave to others to do. So it's one of those things. I know that there might be some woo-woo in me and all the rest, as there is in everyone. We are just being who we are and honour your own self in how you move through what is this season because it's starting to get to that crazy time in the year, isn't it? So good morning. Good evening, Dave. I can see that you're on the Soul Software app. Wonderful to have you joining me. So we'll shift over to the cards and tap into your spiritual connections as you're either listening or watching and feel into what the messages are that Spirit's bringing to you as I describe just how I run through the cards. I think a lot of you are becoming more familiar with how I do these readings, so let's shift into it. Good morning, Sandra. It's going to be a fabulous day. Well, it's already got the sunshine out, which I think is a bonus. I don't think I actually showed my front yard this morning. I'll just flip over to that for those who can see this. There is my front yard for this morning. I'll take the countdown down. And that one and that one and that one. That's all the text off. And it's freshly mown lawn. I haven't weeded yet. But isn't it gorgeous sunshine? Now we'll go across to the cards though. Okay, here we go. I have the cards in the 5-card spread format because it is the weekday still, and I have tended to stick with that as a way for you yourselves too to learn to familiarize yourself with a way a spread can work. Right, we've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. It is Sarah Marchetti's expanded edition that I'm using, and I'm also going to pull out the owl card that I'm going to, the next owl card in line was this one. And it's got a gorgeous owl sitting on alone in some beautiful autumn leaves, or fall if you're over in the US, Canada, you call it fall. Take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget, learn from mistakes but never regret. Take all those things as learnings for us. Okay, beautiful card. Now we've got the 5 cards in the layout of right in the center of the card of the cross. I've got the home card. God, can I speak this morning or what? Am I properly awake yet? I've actually been out to the clothesline a couple of times already, so I should be awake. It was nice and breezy and fresh outside. So the home card, it's the house. That home card is the center, the pivot. And I loved seeing that there. So that is the center of the cross. And what we've got to the left of it in the home energetic space is the Mass. To the right of that center card in the cross is the star. That's in the workspace energetics. We've got at the top of the cross. That's the unexpected energies for today. And at the base of the cross, in your role, is the lady, the woman, that feminine energy as that part of the cross. And of course, I've already mentioned in that center as the outcome energetics is the home, that house space. So it's really rather, I don't know, it just has a nice warming, homey feel when I see that we've got the house and the home right in the center. And oh, hang on. Aha. Aha, ha, ha. Hey, thank you. And here's me rolling on and not. Hold on. Yeah, what I've done and made the mistake of is actually got the wrong camera up. So let me switch it, the camera in Be Live, actually. So hold on a sec. Cindy, this is a general card spread reading when I get to it. I've actually got to change my camera to the eCam virtual camera, which is what I forgot to do. My apologies, and we've gone a full 6 minutes. Aren't I naughty? Here we go, and I'm going to cut that one out. I'll remove that camera, and here we go. Now let me describe. I've got to start again. Sorry, Dave, you've been patiently listening there too, but you've got the head start now. Here is my front yard. This is what I was describing earlier. There's a beautiful, freshly mown lawn of yesterday and the front yard. Beautiful day. See the sunshine. It's been something we've been missing for a while. And it is the 28th of October, a Friday here. For those who are in the US, you haven't quite made it yet, but it's coming. And now there I am, which is all you saw before. My apologies. And here we go. Oh, goodness. So I'll go back to these. I did have those comments up. So good morning to Kerry Ann before I start again. And it is lovely to see you, Cindy. Good evening to you as well. Do tap into your spiritual guidance as I'm explaining these, Cindy, and learn from what is your direct connection with spirit. And yeah, that's where you said you can't see the cards. Silly me. And Julie, you're saying good evening as well. So you're in US, Canada, or UK, I presume. And that's better from Diane. It is, isn't it, when you can see what I'm talking about? Good morning, Stephen. Lovely to see you here too. Lovely. Now we're on track, okay? Here I have, and you wouldn't have seen the hour card, so I will start that one again as well. So it's take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget, and learn from mistakes but never regret. Okay, so there we go with the hour card. Beautiful card. I mean, I love this little deck anyway, so it's a gorgeous deck. So just a quick précis of the cross as we've got it. We've got the mask in the home space, stars in the workspace, cross as the unexpected, the woman as your role, and the home as that outcome central pivot card. Right, so that was a quick one. And Julie, you're mentioning you're from UK. Great, lovely to know. It's wonderful, the global aspect of what these live streams can reach to. It's just it's very warming, isn't it? It just gives a nice homey, lovely feeling. It does for me anyway. And I just realised that I'm not quite in the right spot there with my camera. That has just decided to hang up a little. It's pausing. I don't know why it is. It looks like it to me that it's actually gone into a like the video itself isn't continuing. It just had a mini freeze on me. That's a pain in the butt. And we'll continue. The mask in the home space, it is being vulnerable. It's allowing yourself to actually be close to those in a way that is a little more on that. I used to call them deep and meaningful conversations many years ago when I had a partner with me. And sometimes they were more avoided, so you'd put the mask up. And I think this is actually showing us that we can feel safe in home space to actually bring that mask down when we need to, so that we can reveal what our deep thoughts are with another who is close to us in our home space. Look, whether it's your partner, your wife, husband, or children even, because sometimes adult children can, the older children can understand what feelings and vulnerability means and things like that. It's a way of teaching and growing them in the direction that they need to be able to understand for themselves what life is, in the way we can interpret what's happening around us. There's that connection, that beautiful light above, that is that connection with our spiritual essence. Not that we need to be taught it, but it's a guidance, isn't it? And allowing people to experience what they need to in their vulnerability as well. So, excuse me, and we've got Dawn Murphy with us this morning. Good morning. And yeah, you need to as well, Cindy, put the phones down. And it's interesting. Good morning, Sarah. I'm a bit late this morning. I had to reboot. The computer itself was rebooting after a big upgrade. So it can be something like that too. When you take the mask off, it can really feel like you're being so open and vulnerable, and like you've had an upgrade, all of that, a reboot. Yes, Cindy, with the phones down, I was in a full day meeting yesterday, and it's amazing how quickly people will bring their phones out when it's lunchtime, putting the phones down instead of chatting with each other on a more get to know each other better level. And good morning, Shaz. See that you're here. And Tiffany, good morning or evening, depending where you are. Just to introduce again, this is a general card spread reading. I don't do individual card pulls with this session. It's meant to be just a 15-minute quick get started in the morning session, because it is 8:12 a.m. here in sunny South Australia. So on the 28th of October, Friday. Right, we're in the stars. The stars in our business space is bringing in wonderful energies of things that are going to come in, shine their light, basically, in a way that's going to be, I feel it is new ideas. It's something that we might be reaching for as well, that we haven't quite got in grasp, but we're going to. That's what we're going to be working on through the day to day. Don't give up. Just allow it to shift through the energies of what might be those other little sparkly stars, and really focus on that is the shining bright star for you through your workday, in whatever that means for you, because I think that's it. When you stand out on a beautiful clear night and you see the brightest star, that's what you're aiming for, and it is the workspace. Now, with the cross, that can either mean you're picking up too much, like it's the reminder when you feel that energy of the cross that, God, not another thing to do, the responsibility and the rest. Analyze whether it's actually meant for you, or that you're to delegate in whatever way this comes forward for you in those unexpected moments. It can also mean that trusting factor. It's trust that what you're getting as time, that unexpected moment of some time or space, that you can have a good deep discussion with someone in your home space, or really hone in, trust that particular glowing star, the one that you're looking at in your workspace, is the one. Step forward in it and trust it. You'll feel that moment in your openness and awareness as you're moving through the day. Allow that unexpected happening so that you're not missing that moment. So excuse me. And Sarah, the stars in the workspace, you sent a co-worker who's leaving today. It's her star to shine bright, allowing her to shine bright. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. It is. We do all need to shine our own lights, and it really is being us, being you. Specifically, I am me, you are you. It's that type of thing, as far as trusting that what you're being given and shown by spirit is that pathway that you need to shine out with. And Our Lady, we had her yesterday. I do remember that. I think she was over here in the home space. And the fact that we've got the home there in this beautiful column, that we've got the feminine energy there, really allow that softening and tender touch that is the more what's the word for it? Nurturing. So allow that nurturing sense to move through your day as well, being gentle and caring in all of this that is the feminine energy, even for you blokes out there. So definitely needing to just follow through in whatever way is your path of that feminine feel, that feminine. I mean, you know what I mean when you say feminine. It's not soft and wussy and boo-hoo type stuff. There's a real gentle strength in tapping into and allowing that strong feminine energy to flow. And especially because it's coming back into this that is the home space, that being at home in yourself as much as your physical home space. I think that's where we're getting the message today, is to allow your light to shine bright in whatever you do, whether it's in the home space, at home with your family and friends, or in your business, in your work with your workmates and teammates, that you are shining your light brightly in that gentle, soft, but strong way, and trusting that pathway for where you feel that it's being best used for you as well as others. I mean, we do not live in isolation in our world. We are connected to each other in all of our energetics and humanity. So tap into that, have the awareness, the openness to really see and listen and use all of your senses in that awareness as you're moving through your day to day. So thank you for being here and joining in with this reading this morning, as much as it took a bit of time to get here, but that's the way it is. Now, I won't be doing them tomorrow morning or Sunday morning, because I have got a Body Mind Psychic Expo that I'm attending, which means an absolute sparrow's fart type start in the morning for me. So, and I won't be home until too late, and I'll be buggered by the end of the day of readings. So do have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. I'm still not sure yet whether I'll be doing the Friday's Fun Chat tonight. It does depend on some of the things I need to get completed, ready for tomorrow. So look, just blessings in whatever you're doing for your today and into your tomorrow and Sunday, and a beautiful weekend. Have a great time with family and friends. So here we've got some more comments. Trust is good in the right places. And we've got beautiful messages from Tiffany. Thank you. And from Sarah, the blessings to everyone, and having a beautiful day as well. Thank you. And for the weekends for everyone. And thank you, Kerry Ann. They are lovely cards, aren't they? Keep being the best you that you can be. And look, you can still book in for readings with me. I do them at I can do them at any point, recorded like this. So do certainly pop into, I will put it there. I'll send you to my rosboundy.com page. Whoops. And readings. If you're needing something that is more detailed, of course, when you're actually trying to type in a hurry, it doesn't work well. Doing anything in a hurry when you're under pressure doesn't work well. But have a blessed weekend, and in all that you do through your day to day as well. Thank you, Stephen. And the links are there to that. Those readings, if you book a reading with me, I do them at a more convenient time and send you an email link with the link to a recorded video. Thank you. I am nearly out of breath. I need some breakfast and some coffee. Blessings to you and namaste. Bye.